And that's the only thing I hate about it. I mean, if we both like like I said, I never go looking or asking nobody, hey, play with me or try to pick on me or try to none of that shit. I don't go looking for none of that shit, but it's like when it happens and I give my consequence to people, I give my consequence to people for conducting or thinking it's acceptable to mistreat me, and then somebody always coming around like, come find me, and it's like, why do I need to come find you to solve a problem for myself? I know how to not let somebody play with me in my face myself. Why I gotta come find you and tell you about a problem I can solve? But it's like the person who creates the problem for you, they'll go run and tell based on them not telling their part and why they got that experience from you in the first place. Like anybody is just walking around looking to be hostile and violent with people for no reason but them. Like majority of the time I just be chilling doing my thing, just you know what I'm saying, moving around, doing me, like staying out the way low key. But these evil homosexuals be playing with me all the time and they're gonna play with you too. So it's like I went through it so I can tell you how to I can't tell you how to handle it, but I'm saying at least I can tell you that these are things you need to look out for when you decide to live a righteous lifestyle. When you decide to live for God and not for them, you are going to have to deal with all of their demonic attacks based on you being for God and not for them. They have no problem playing the victim when it's time to get the consequences for their actions. So you can't really handle it in a hostile, aggressive manner all the time because they don't have no problem playing the victim, acting like they ain't did shit. I done had this shit happen, bro. I done been arrested. I done been in jail, all type of shit for something somebody did to me. But I didn't tell on them and say, well, they did this to me first, or they did this to me, that's why I did that. But they'll clean act like they ain't did shit. And I just did that shit for no reason. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they don't mind playing like that. So it's like you have to be mindful that this shit is stacked against you. It's not in your favor. They don't mind playing like that. They don't mind moving like that. So it's like you can't you can't afford to move any kind of way because they don't have a gauge as to what's good and what's not. They gonna do whatever because they will. You know what I'm saying? They don't mind, they don't mind moving how they move, bro. Like they don't give a fuck. So it's like I don't mind standing up for myself either. I don't mind like letting nobody play with me. Like I don't mind holding you accountable and responsible for playing with me. Whatever, however I choose to hold you accountable and responsible for playing with me. I don't mind doing so. I said what I said. Sauce Lord shit.